RBG Kim Kid here, back with some more Underline Last Defense Academy. In the previous video, we got 2 more endings. Woo! Yay! Unfortunately, they were in the comedy route, but the good news is we only have 2 more endings left in the comedy route. Woo! Yay! I forgot what the choice was, though. What was the choice that separated them? Oh yeah, forwarding a message. So yes, we got during that weird choice, so we picked meat to eat, and as a result, Gaku pranked us into making the girls uncomfortable. Awesome. Fantastic. Whatever. Choosing fish makes us lose our voice for like 20 days or so. Because an enemy was able to sneak in during that battle and was like blaring a sound wave that prevented us from hearing and saying our voice or words or whatever. Because that makes sense. But then as a result, Sirei gave us phones so that we could, communicate each other after a while. But then we defeat the enemies, but we also had a message, one of those spam messages like, if you don't forward this within 3 hours, all your friends will die and they will hate you type message. Yeah, we're not going to forward the message this time. Let's see what happens. What's this curse going to be? Ooh. If this doesn't take too long, I am also then going to go back to a previous spot where I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's going to be a short one. And then after that, I'll talk. So, for the message, nah. I don't want to give Gaku 27 of those messages, so I'm not going to forward the message. Yeah, send them all to Gaku. Didn't say you couldn't do that. And yet, I also got cursed with freaking... Yeah, somehow me forwarding the message gave me a curse where if I said any kind of quips or, be a smart ass, I had a 3% chance of exploding. And every time I don't do... And because of that, there was a clown energy that was released too. So it's like... I don't know, I feel like I was really cursed by sending the message, though. Let's see what happens when I don't send it. No, I better not. Thinking about this is a waste of time. Better just get ready for tomorrow. Just as I was about to crawl into bed.
Huh?
The doorbell. Who could be here at this hour? Cautiously open the door to find...
Are you sure? Takumi, your decision just now will curse you for...
I'm assuming I closed the door on her. I love how basically in this entire route, Darumi knows about the whole decision and divergence of the paths and all that stuff. I ignored her and closed the door. That then went straight to bed. I love Darumi. If you have unnecessary thoughts, I fell asleep surprisingly quickly.
I wasn't done yet!
Get the hell out of my dream!
No, I love Darumi. Get out of my dreams and into my bed. Right? There's a song like that. There's like get out of my head and in it. Get out of my head and into my bed or something like that. I don't know. Darumi's just there hovering over me. Literally hovering over me. Like she's not doing the whole, she has her hands on both sides and like hovering over me. She's literally hovering in the air above me going, what happened to the announcement? Did I oversleep? What time is it? Got out of bed and looked at the clock to see it was already past noon. I overslept. I wonder why. Must have been exhausted, I guess. Anyway, I better go to the cafeteria. I'm pretty hungry. So I immediately made my way to the cafeteria. Get out of my dreams and into my bed. No one's here. Well, it isn't exactly peak meal time. I'll be eating at this hour. Depends on the time. Anyway, I better get some food in me. About to make myself something or other in the rational-matic. And just then... What? That was... I heard a blood-curdling shriek from the hall. It's clear that something had happened. Is that Tsubasa? What's going on? Spurred by a sudden urge of anxiety, I flew out of the hall. Moko, was that you screaming just now? Nope, I think it came from the classroom over there. The classroom? God, thanks. I'll go check it out. I'll be there as soon as I finish my morning sheet mask and touch up my makeup. No sense of urgency at all. Get out of my dreams and into my bed. Where the hell? Wait, what? Classroom. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so yeah, I do want to go this way. Okay. No, it's this one. First in the classroom, see Kurata, Koishika, and Tekamaru. But Kurata was slumped on the ground as if her knees had buckled with shock. Oh, I guess that's cross screen. What's the matter, Kurata? Did something happen? Look, there. Look where Kurata's trembling fingers pointing. Oh! Hi, Darumi. And saw Darumi limplessly slumped against the wall.
Darumi?
I was at a loss for words. My blood ran cold as I started to imagine the worst.
She's not dead, right? Because that makes no sense at all.
A fish-headed monster!
Says the tomato head.
Hey! My mask is a mark of my nobility! How dare you associate it with this nasty fish?
I mean...
I wasn't trying to do that at all.
I heard you try to clip in a parenthetical just now!
Crap. I'll let that slip out.
More importantly, what's going on here? Is Darumi trying to prank us or something?
But it doesn't look like a mask to me. Looks like the real deal.
Not a mask? That's ridiculous.
Of course it's not a mask. It's something far worse.
Kyoshka, do you know what's going on?
I'm all but certain. I know what this is.
It's Satan's
a super
curse.
great, ultra super dynamic rare disease that has been rumored since time immemorial.
Okay.
That already sounds like a huge pain in the ass.
It's terminal macroheditis.
Well, that kind of explains itself, doesn't it?
Macroheditis.
Once someone ends up like this, there's no saving them. Their story ends when their friends weep as they cook them up for dinner.
I mean, it's only a head of a fish, and as far... I don't think you really... I mean... just the way that how much meat is left on that fish, first of all, I don't think that would feed, you know, the 14, 13 of us. It's 15 of us? I don't know how many there are. I think there's a total of 16 if Eido's alive. So then there's 15 because Eido's dead. So then there's 14 of us. So there's 14 of us. First of all, I don't think a head even of that size. And I'm assuming that's like, if you guys have, I mean, I know she said mackerel, but that could be like a blue tuna head. If you've ever seen blue tunas, those things are massive. That could, you know, that could probably feed all of us if you cut them into small pieces. But also, I don't know if you can really eat this part of the head. Isn't most of the time a fish head kind of just used for, like, you know, flavoring the broth of like you know, soups or anything like that? I don't think you can actually eat the head of the fish just because there's just not that much meat or anything on it. So I don't know. I know nothing about fish.
Fuck that! You gotta be kidding!
Fuck that. But it's hard to imagine that Lady Darumi would be afflicted by such a rare disease for no reason at all.
Huh.
There must be some reason she was infected. A reason? Don't tell me it's the curse.
Huh.
That's impossible. There's no such thing as curses. Oh, but terminal macroheditis is totally sensible to you? Was she so scared she was sobbing clean to Darumi earlier anyway? There must be a can of macro, or an empty can, or a canned response somewhere in the school that caused this. A canned response is capable of this. Lady Darumi, please watch over us from up there in heaven. I, Koishika Magadori, together with the mighty holy Jumanji sword, will find the cause of this bizarre illness and avenge Lady Darumi. Takumi, stop her at once. That's far too dangerous. I can already imagine her going completely off the rails and coming back with a fish head herself. If you're that bothered, why don't you stop her? Aren't you supposed to be the voice of reason around here? Don't remember agreeing to that. Yeah.
Huh.
Huh? I think I missed my chance to tell you guys I'm still alive. What do I do now? You're alive? After watching Koshika take Darumi away in search of finding the cause of her newly developed mackerel head, I decided to just head back to my room. Can I hang out with Darumi? What was that all about? Oh, someone's head turned to a fish. Given all the unbelievable things that transpire at this school, I guess this isn't that crazy. It's fucking up. Whatever. Okay, maybe it is that crazy. Darumi seems to be fine, so I guess I'll just prepare for the next battle as usual. Alright, I'm going to assume that Darumi and Koshika are not able to be hung out with. And I would be right, because they didn't want to make Darumi's model with her head on there as a portrait. Alright, I think we were hanging out with Shoma. He doesn't have that much. It honestly might be the last one. I might have to give him just one more thing. I honestly don't remember. Take this. I fucking don't know, dude. Yeah, Koshika is not on here. Neither is Darumi, so... Next is Yugamu Moko.
You're giving something so awesome to useless bug poop like me? Thank you so much!
Thank you so much! Hey, I was like, I didn't even know that would be the last one, but it was.
I may be imagining it, but I feel like my loser energy's gone down by a lot lately. I still hate fights and confrontations, but I'm not as allergic to them as before. Do you think it's because of my combat experience here? I guess in that sense, this war hasn't been all bad for me. Anyway, if even someone like me can grow to this extent, hey, you and the others have the potential to grow even further. I've decided to try to like myself better in order to grow as a person. If Leo can love me, maybe I can learn to love myself too. It's difficult to love a spineless, squirming pest like me, but I still have to try. I know I'll never be able to stop belittling myself as the insignificant worm I am, but I'll give it my best shot.
Oh. Man, I guess that's good.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Huh. How did Darumi end up turning to a fish in the first place? Should be normal tomorrow, right? Not really sure, but I'll just call it a night here. Alrighty.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 65th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Huh? Guess we'll go to the cafeteria. Maybe there's been some kind of development. Probably not. When I arrived, only the Tsukumo twins, Ava and Gaku, were there. Nobody had seen Darumi or Koshika, so I quickly took my leave. It's impossible to ignore this, isn't it? It's just too freaky. I need to prepare for the next defensive battle. There's no telling when the enemy will strike again. Alright, Shoma is Dunzo. the next one actually... That's the wrong button. I think the next one is... It's Yugamu, Moko, and Nozomi are the only ones I have left that are available to me right now. Let's do Yugamu Horror Ornaments. You might like this Iron Maiden, my guy. You'll probably like the other thing too, if I'm being completely honest.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Hey, bond up.
I told you before that I come from a family of assassins. My parents, 2 older brothers, myself, and my younger sister were all professionals. Our house is fairly normal looking on the outside, but there's a large complex underneath it. Training halls, weapon stores, body modification labs. You name it, we've got it. My old man's a legendary assassin. He uses a code name in the underworld and goes by a fake name in the real world. Not even I know what his real name is. In fact, I barely remember what his voice sounds like. He's timid by nature and never allows anyone to stand behind him, not even family. Being timid is indispensable for detecting enemy traps and finding a way out of tough spots. Or so I've heard. I bet you're wondering whether I should be sharing so much private stuff about my killer family with you, right? Don't worry. Since I already told you, I'll have to kill you myself one day. Good talk, Takumi. Let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, that was... I mean, it wasn't too terrible. It's exactly how I thought it would be with Yugamu. Yep, it was this one first that he wanted. I mean, it was both of them anyway, but still.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Time for bed already. Seriously, how did she end up with a fish head? I want to believe she'll be back to normal the next time I see her. Kinda tired. Better hit the sack.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 66th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Okay, off the cafeteria. I need to figure out the fish head thing. Fish head, fish head. Well, Darumi's there. With her normal head.
Oh, Takumi. Morning.
You still got the fish head? Wow, thanks for sharing your timely observation so early in the morning. You want to have some mackerel miso soup with me?
Huh?
Isn't that basically cannibalism? You just a kid like that? I've never had mackerel miso soup before. Actually, it's cheering me up a little. I can't wear my makeup with his head. It's so lame. A total bummer. It's just so hilarious how you just know they just put her head there. Like, her head is still there, but they just imposed, like, a fish behind it. And I think you have bigger problems right now. Well, it's not an issue right now, right? Actually, breathing through gills might be even better than how I was doing it before. I see. Wait, if you're breathing through gills, don't you need to be in water? So I understand this one iota. But the Rumi herself doesn't seem to be bothered. It's really okay. Look into how to fix this later. For now, I'll have a breakfast that doesn't involve any fish. When plans are derailed suddenly when... Oh no! Oh no! Who has a fish head now? Koishika? What's going on? She's drinking again?
Blub, blub, blub. At last it begins.
Begins? What are you talking about?
This fish virus thing is a serious biohazard.
Biohazard.
A pandemic that will slowly spread. Time for a killing game where we find out who can survive without getting turned into a fish.
Oh my god, it's going to krill us all.
Oh my...
What? Cringe.
True. Guess I should have kept that to myself.
Huh.
I actually have no idea what's going on. So you go check, okay? Blub, blub, blub. Thanks. Right. I'll head to where the scream was coming from. I hurriedly ran into the corridor. Ava, did you hear that scream? Yes, I believe it was Miss Kurata. I knew it. I believe it was coming from the roof. Perhaps something happened there. From the roof? The roof. Okay, I'll check it out. Thanks, Ava. I have been ordered to clean the toilets, so I will join you when I'm finished. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker. Burn. The roof. The roof. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the... Burst into the roof to see Karada, Koshika, and Gaku. Karada was slumped on the ground as if her knees had buckled with shock. What? Okay, well, it wasn't. It's not Koshika. Again, Karara. How many times is this now? Look there. Look where Karada's trembling fingers was pointing. Hiriko! It's a fish! Hiriko turned into a fish and freaking died! What the heck is going on, bro? Sorry, but this is my second time dealing with this, so do you mind if I skip the explanation? Whoa! Don't be a dick! Just go yada yada and now Hiriko's a fish or whatever!
Hey!
Okay, yada yada and now Hiriko's a fish. You're telling me Darumi's a fish too? What's going on in this freaking school? How did he figure that out from yada yada? How did nobody realize that well, I guess Darumi wasn't there, but I guess... Like, no one said anything about it beforehand? Like, you would think that would be something that, like, got brought up in something to be like, hey, Darumi's head turned into a fish. Koshika and her, like, ran away to like, try to fix it. Like, that didn't get brought up at all. Not once. Not once in, like, the... How many days happened? 2 days passed? My cowardlessness has resulted in a second casualty. Lady Hiriko, I shall avenge thee. She's probably not dead. Man, I can't stick around and watch this. I'm going back to my room. Wow, he practically begged to be the next one with that. You don't see characters basically single their own deaths like that anymore. So, when exactly should I speak? Don't ask me. We heard what Hiriko had to say, but she didn't seem to have any inklings as to what had turned her head into a fish. I watched as Koshika dragged Hiriko away, vowing to find the cause of this for sure this time. And I decided to go back to my room. Hiriko's got a mackerel head now too. What's going on here? What could be causing this? Why a mackerel? There's plenty of other fish in the sea. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Racking my brain over this is a waste. I'll get back to preparing for our next battle. That's all I can do right now. It's time to get ready for the next battle. Darumi is out and about, but you can't hang out with her, which makes sense. Probably can't give her a gift either, I'm going to assume. but we'll see. It'd be funny if her head was replaced by a fish there, but that would be too much. Sexy toys. Torture restraints. Oh, I can give her gifts. But I wonder if your bond can actually go up if you didn't already have it up or not. I'm gonna say yeah, no. I say no.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Another rank up.
Each member of my family has a favorite MO and murder instrument. My father's a sniper. My mother uses martial arts.
And here we go. This is where we learn about his brothers and siblings for that one quest that we had with
my
Kiriko.
oldest brother uses poisonous blowing darts.
Yep.
They're faster than bullets in his hands, and he uses them to achieve different goals. My second brother's a bomber. He has a ton of explosives at his disposal. Remote detonation, point blank, he's got a bomb for every occasion. My sister takes after our mom with one difference. She's got superhuman strength.
Damn.
People let their guards down because she's just a kid, and then she kills them before they know what's happening.
You know, I don't know why I never thought of this correlation before. I have a feeling Yugamu's kind of based off of Killua from Hunter x Hunter. It kind of makes sense in a way. I don't remember the weapons or their MO of, like, you know, of how they kill people, but I don't think it's this. But I feel like that's kind of like what Yugamu is somewhat loosely based off of. He's loosely based off of Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
You can imagine how intense things get when we get into a family squabble. I'm not privy to the details, but I heard Mom and Dad's first meeting was particularly volatile. I'll introduce you to them one day. If we make it back alive, that is.
Oh, well, Durumi's in the rec room, so I'll talk to her just to see what's up. Hey, you want to catch a wrist with me? Don't be scared. There's a revival mag for it, right? So she still says the exact same things. She just has a fish on her head now. Alright, who should get the... You know what? Literally anyone besides me and Shoma, right? Me, Shoma, Edo already has things. Tsubasa... Yeah, and Nozomi. So literally anyone. Sexy accessories. Ball gag. I think he liked the ball gag. I don't think he'd be a big fan of the heels. I mean, he could be. I don't know. Zero life, dude. You do what you want to do.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
And already, I don't know how the fish girls are doing. How do they sleep with their heads like that? Can they get a good rest? This isn't a problem. This isn't my problem to worry about. I just get to sleep. Do you think it's only affecting the girls, or do you think it's affecting the boys? Will affect the boys too?
Rise and shine! Get ready for your 67th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Last
and
Defense
suffering
Academy.
the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to...
Hello. We're on your morning announcement to bring you some breaking news. Early this morning, Mariko was discovered to have developed a fish head. According to the first witness of the scene, identified only as Miss K. This is the third person now, so I wasn't even surprised. Can you just tell everyone through an announcement? Wow, shocking stuff.
Oh.
After being further victimized by the witness's utter indifference, Mariko wept fishy tears and went back to his room. If there's anyone out there with some free time, please console him. This concludes our breaking news report. Is there anyone with free time? I don't want to spend my free time with that. You stop being surprised by this. I wish I do today. Not hang out with Mariku, that's for sure. Or Morocco. Considering he's not even out and about. Oh, he is out and about. So I want to see you with a fish head, bro. Are you actually gonna like comment on it, or are you not gonna comment on it? Jimmy, you're free right now. Let's play some baseball. So he's not commenting on it. We're all just literally getting fish heads. All right, who's gonna get a fish head tomorrow? Will it be Yugamu? Will it be... Look, you know what's funny? What if Karada actually has a fish head, but we can't see it because she's already, what's the risky briefs? Because she keeps wearing the tomato head. So that's why we're not seeing them. God, think. Yep, knew it.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
There. And I believe now it's another bond.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
All right, got 2 more bonds for you.
I think you've heard enough about my family. Here's something about me. As boring as it may be, you could say I'm the black sheep of the family. I'm a pretty darn good assassin if I do say so myself, but my family, they're outright killing machines. My dad decided to modify my body in order to better harness my potential. It did boost my assassination skills, but that was never the issue. The issue was my heart. Deep down, I knew killing for a living wasn't for me. If I had to kill someone, I wanted it to be someone I chose, in my own time, in my own way. That's why I never got any better at my job. How could I, when I was doing it so reluctantly? I'm going to quit someday. I'll have to tell my family about this decision too, but not today, and not anytime soon. I can't even imagine the chaos that'll erupt when I break the news. Can you come with me to help convince them? I promise you'll get home safe afterwards. In pieces, if need be.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Ah.
Time for bed, then. If I let myself start thinking about what's going on, I'll never stop. Force myself to get into bed and sleep. We haven't had a jump in days yet, so... Alright, who's a fish head now?
Band out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 68th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Ah.
Morning already? Better hit the cafeteria for now. I want to see how things are going. Who has fish heads? Who's a freaky fish guy? Mackerel and miso soup is the bomb. I could eat it every day. Don't be ridiculous. Mackerel is best grilled with salt.
Huh?
Have neither of you guys ever eaten mackerel sushi? It's crazy good. At least, you know what? The thing is, at least this line was because we went to the sushi line, so it makes sense. I decided to turn around and quietly leave the cafeteria. I can't do this. What a horrible sight. They're all eating their own kind. This has to be a nightmare. Someone please wake me up. Stop thinking about this. I'll just focus on preparing for the next defensive battle. We're gonna fight, Veshness, and she's gonna have a macro head on as well. We'll all just have macro heads. Like, will they even be? Can we even do a defensive battle, or will they be like, no, the people with the fish heads can't fight, which would kind of suck because I sometimes use Hirako every now and then. Not a lot, but I mean, I still use her a bit. Okay, probably don't want that one. What? The sex toys. Yeah, sure. We got 2 more bonds with you, and I think we have to give you. So we gotta give you 6 more gifts, so that's fine.
This excites me so much I
It'd be
might
hilarious if
accidentally
like, yeah, the
kill
people
you
with fish
on
heads can't fight because
impulse.
they don't have like a 3D model, or I don't know, it'd be weird. Or maybe there's just no more fights between now and the end of the route here. Who knows? It's a nice day for wedding. Why does the scalpel cost rocks? You'd think it'd be machine piece. Maybe not machine piece, but you'd think it'd have at least part of it. I don't know. I've never seen scalpel made of rocks.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Man, what's gonna happen to us now? Can't think about it. I don't want to think about it. I collapsed weakly into the bed and fell asleep on the spot.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 69th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Good morning. Just off the cafeteria then. Maybe something's changed about our whole situation. Pray for good news and made my way to the cafeteria. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Oh, Nozomi. Morning. What do you think is going on here? Why is this happening? How come you can't spell mackerel? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Weird. I can't spell anchovy and haddock. Blah, blah, blah. It just doesn't make any sense. I sure hope they get better soon. Better? Do you think it works like that? Like the cold? I have to hope so. Why don't we ask Sirei what's up with that? I quickly finished my breakfast while watching the fish heads as they converge entirely unbothered. Then I turned to my room to think about what to do next. I'm very curious what the CG is going to look like for the end of this. Both of them. Staying around just makes me more uneasy and confused. Focus on preparing for our next fight. That's all I can do right now. Damn, they're literally going to just make me do all my free time stuff, aren't they? Alright. Is this I think this is gonna be a Bond event, or did we just have one? I honestly don't remember.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Oh, it is a Bond.
I've killed plenty of people as an assassin, albeit reluctantly. I'm pretty good at compartmentalizing, so there aren't many targets that left an impression on me. But I do remember one particularly bizarre job. My target was staying in a heavily guarded VIP hospital room. When I finally managed to sneak in, I saw a very young girl in bed there. She was the daughter of a rich family, but she had a chronic, debilitating illness.
Is this the
Her parents had been subjecting her to all kinds of treatments to prolong her life. Unable to bear with the pain any longer, she decided to put an end to it all. So she used her own savings to pay me to kill her. I fulfilled her request in the swiftest and most painless way possible. That was when I first realized that there could be mercy in murder. So if you ever want a merciful death for yourself, you know who to call.
Oh boy. I'm pretty sure that's like that's probably his most important person right there. I don't know if he just outright said it, but before I actually do anything, I want to look at the Bond episode. So let's look at all of Shoma, so small growth. Go down! I think I still really liked Kurara's endings for her Bond episodes. They were really nice. We're almost done with all the Bonds, so that's gonna be crazy, because then it's like, what the fuck do I do? Just go explore? Which is probably what I'll end up doing. But I mean, I still need to do at least 3 for Yugamu, so that's... So I have like one more full day with him. I would guess that the next time I give Moko a gift, it'll raise up her Bond.
This excites me so much, I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
You know, instead of focusing on one of them, I think if I start a new day after Yugamu's, which is what it's going to happen, because I get 2 more and then it's a new day, I'll give
you never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
All right, we're starting
well, then,
at the beginning.
Good night.
Because life is a road that I want to keep going. Love is a river I want to keep flowing. Another day done. This is nonsense going to end. I'm going to sleep. Yeah, it's the only thing to do right now. All right. I forcibly shut my mind off as I was trying to avert my eyes from the reality before me. Are we going to fight Del Shaw like this? I know there's at least one route where we don't fight Del. I mean, technically there's been a couple of routes where we don't fight Del Shaw, but I mean they do fight him, but like we don't participate, or there's not an actual fight.
30 days left. Everyone can almost see the
that's
end,
what's going to happen here, because I think
just
in
a bit
every
longer until
comedy route
humanity
we've
is
never
saved.
fought Del Shaw.
Let's take out the invaders with hearts full of hope.
If you say so, Sirei. 3 days left. The end really is in sight now. There are plenty of problems I need solving first. Some more pressing than others. I really have no idea what we're supposed to do, what we're meant to do. So out of the cafeteria for now. Come on, someone new has to have a fish head by now, right? Chub mackerels are the best ones that live in a low temperature waters, and blue mackerel are the ones that live in high temperature waters.
Huh?
How would I know? There aren't any waters in TRC to begin with. Blah blah blah. Spent another morning listening to the mackerel heads converse as I ate. Then went back to my room. No other mackerel heads? Why is it only those three so far? It's been days. Strange, isn't it? No matter how bizarre your situation, the longer it goes on, the more you get used to it. For now, I'll get to preparing for the next battle. Boom, ba, bum, bum, ba, 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 ba. La, 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 la.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse.
Do. Last one.
This excites me so much I might accidentally kill you on impulse. I'd like to tell you about someone dear to me that I want to kill. A while back, I bumped into a fellow assassin. We'd somehow ended up with the same target. It's the unspoken rule of the industry that you have to fight to the death when that happens. I was at the peak of job dissatisfaction at that point, and honestly thought I'd rather just let the other person kill me. To my surprise, the other assassin was a high school girl around my own age. She was unhappy with the whole assassination thing too, and she wanted me to kill her.
Oh, is she the one
Obviously,
that you want?
we didn't kill
This is
each
your
other.
special person.
In fact, we started talking. We kept in touch after that. We weren't family, friends, or lovers, but we had a connection. She tried to kill herself a few times, but her self-preservation instincts always kicked in before she could finish the job. The choice to die on her own terms had been taken away from her, so she asked me for a favor. She asked me to kill her and free her from this life of misery. One day, I got word that she was in a coma after sustaining some major injuries. But right after that, I ended up here. I'll keep fighting so I can keep my promise to her. Once I get back to the TRC, I'll find her and kill her. Not just because she asked me to, but also because deep down in my heart, I've developed a true desire to take her life. Thanks for listening to my rant. Now you're making me feel like killing you too.
Oh boy.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Today's all done. Then, sure if there's some kind of development tomorrow, everyone will be back to normal again. I doubt it. Shouldn't get my hopes up. Maybe someone else will have a mackerel head. Feeling a bit like I was giving up on my activities for the day. Why the hell are they even talking about just mackerel? They're not doing anything. They're like not even doing anything else. They're just talking about mackerel head. Or how they have a mackerel head.
Up and troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 71st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Better get up. Huh? Someone's here? Who showed up this early? Someone with a new mackerel head. Sure enough, one of my friends was waiting for me at the door, but I was surprised when I saw who it was. Takumi, you look as adorable all sleepy like this. Gamu, what do you need this early in the morning? Oh, well, don't you think it's been boring the past few days? We haven't had any new incidents. So I thought I'd just walk around the school naked early in the morning to blow off some steam. I need to call 911 and let them know I found the guy they're looking for. Don't be like that. Liberating yourself isn't just a sexual thing. It can also be refreshing. Why don't you join me next time? I'll pass. What do you want? Or somebody just came here to remind me you're a pervert. Huh? I came to promote the benefits of a nude walk.
Hey!
I mean... maybe? I don't know. Your whole body gets like vitamin D and what, I don't know. Just go to your room, man. Hold on, I have another proposition for you. What is it? Say the wrong thing, I'll seriously slam the door on you. Takuma turned into a fish and collapsed in the leisure lounge. And you dissect him, so how about you join me for a little filleting action? Absolutely not. Wait, say Takamaru's a fish now? Why didn't you leave with that? Going to the leisure lounge. I heard the leisure lounge dragging Ugamu along with me. The text box was different. Why is the... oh, never mind. Or is it Ozban? I think it's Ozban the way. Takamaru. No, he's a mackerel head too. Wait, Takumi, you've got it all wrong. Why are you yelling? Takumi, can't you see there's something off about this bizarre case? What do you mean? Yeah, look closely at Takamaru's head.
This isn't a mackerel. It's a bonito.
Oh, yeah, it's a different head. It's a bonito.
What?
What? Not a mackerel, but a bonito?
It's not a mackerel, it's a bonito. So, what exactly?
You don't know. Bonito and mackerel are both members of the Scombridae family, but they're different genera.
That's not what I was asking. Why would he suddenly be a bonito? Everyone else is a mackerel.
That's right. Maybe you'd be able to come up with funnier commentary if it was a more obviously different fish, like a sunfish.
I don't care about how funny my commentary is.
Where am I? Takamaru, you're awake. Are you alright? Am I a fucking fish now too? Damn, they got me. Who's they? Gotta hit someone. So pissed. Gonna hit myself. Brace yourself, bitch. Calm down, Takamaru. You start hitting yourself, you'll just make bonito fish paste. Stop being ridiculous. Takamaru will help you back to your room. After dropping Takamaru off, I return to my own room. Bonito. Why Bonito? This not changing the type of fish bother me more than the increase in victims. Must be a reason. Although I get the feeling I'm completely wasting my time thinking about this. Well, can't spend all day doing this. What should I do now? Plenty of fish in the sea. What you do now is you're gonna give a gift to Nozomi, and then you're gonna give a gift to Moko. So then we can start their ascent. Where is... okay, I only have one thing with you, which is technically more than all these other ones. Maybe she likes the shampoo because okay, yeah, Tsubasa wanted the hand cream. Yeah, so she wants the shampoo. No one else likes the shampoo. It makes sense for Nozomi to like the shampoo.
Wow! I can have this? Thank you. I'll cherish it forever and ever. Sorry for bringing this up all of a sudden, but do you like rolled eggs, Takumi? I've loved them ever since I was little, and I'll always go for them when I can. We can make them using the machine in the cafeteria, but they taste a little different from what I'm used to. There was a lady in my neighborhood who would care for me when my own mom wasn't around. I just loved the rolled eggs she made. Oh, how I wish I could have some now. Let's fight hard so we can eat the rolled eggs she makes together someday, Takumi.
That was a pretty nice one. I mean, that's how we learned how she likes eggs, but like we kind of learned that she liked eggs in I think by hanging out with her in like the gym, or not the gym, the cafeteria. That helped too, but yeah, it was still nice. Still good. All right, Moko, time to give you a gift. You know what's weird? There's nothing that's happened yet that makes me be like, oh yeah, we gotta cut stuff off. That might be the thing. Like, no, maybe it's not that much.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
There we go.
I'm no food critic, so any kind of meat is good enough for me. Beef, pork, chicken, whatever, as long as it's meat, I love it all. Meat is a superfood. A complete meal in itself. If you ever catch a cold or fall sick, just eat more meat. Perfect to eat before a major match, sudden date, business appointment, wedding reception, or funeral wake. Meat gives you the power to do anything you want. Oh, I just love meat.
Fair.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day over. Never did figure out the difference between turning into a mackerel or turning into bonito. Enough already. It's a waste of energy. Going to sleep. Shutting down all my idle thoughts, put myself to bed. Does that mean we're going to get 2 more bonito heads? And then we'll get another fish type.
Up and out of troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 72nd day of active service here at Last
So that'd be 5 types of
Academy.
fish if there's 3
Prepare
of each.
to spend another day enduring the unendurable and
And
suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Click. Morning already. I feel a bit. Damn it. Feel it like sleeping in. At this rate, I won't be surprised if someone else will turn into some kind of fish. Is there anything we can do? It happened as if I was racking my. It happened as I was racking my brain in bed. Oh shit! I reflexively jumped out of bed.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. On-off defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
An enemy attack. I have to go to war. I have to get to the war room. Yeah, what else should I do, fish? Everyone's here. Y'all ready to fight, right?
Huh?
Right. Oh, that's good here. Let's do this. Let's fucking go. Oh, Shion's also here too. Yay! Let's see who gets the high skill streak.
Nah!
You guys seriously still have fish heads? Takumi, he stole your line.
Hey!
You know I don't freak out about those things because I want to, right?
Huh?
Huh? If you don't react to everything, then what even qualifies you to be the protagonist? I have other things going for me. That won't suffice. Nowadays, protagonists needs dozens and dozens of attributes to compete with all the characters from Jump. That's right. The main characteristics are being trash, being weak, being useless, and being a complete loser. Hey, I have feelings too, you know. The protagonist isn't allowed to make meta commentary. Knock it off already! More importantly, we're in a real pickle if this mackerel head thing isn't getting any better. Motherfucker, I'm a Benito! We might have strange heads, but they don't impede us. We can saute without issue. It's actually a huge problem! There we go! We didn't have any 3D mackerel models!
Hey!
That comment was way more meta! So you mean they can't join us? Of course not! We can't let them fight with those heads! Lame. I don't want to house it. There's nothing we can do. There's only so many development hours. You guys can wait here. Takumi, you're really not supposed to say that. Okay! The enemy's drawing closer! Time to initiate defensive battle! Okay. I know they've been having like meta comments throughout the entirety comedy route, but I think like this one's probably the most meta and kind of the most funny in my opinion. Well, Shion was there too, but no one made a comment immediately. Made a comment, so I was like, why was he here?
Everybody, fight on behalf of your fish-headed friends!
Right! Go, go, SDU Rangers!
Yes! I will kill the invaders!
Oh, for the love of murder. These annoying
for the
things
love
are
of
killing
murder.
me!
But they're all just minions. I don't see any commanders.
Then it doesn't matter how many there are. We just have to get rid of them. Can you dig it?
Sucker!
Out of the way!
Huzzah! Forsooth, we've done it. Nice. Everyone, well done. It must have been hard without the whole team. You can rest for the day. Meanwhile, I'll go make some 3D fish models. I'll have them ready for by the next fight. You'll see. Which means you're dismissed. Once Sirei was done yammering, we all went to rest in our rooms. I wanted to ask if we really need 3D models for them, but I was too tired from fighting to even quip. Dash 7-3. Oh. Hmm. Welcome to the sound of my doorbell. Instead of the usual ridiculous announcement. What is it? It's early? I don't glance at the clock. Only if I was already past noon. Apparently I'd seriously overslept.
Huh?
Sorry, hold on, coming. When I opened my door just to crack, the person on the other side practically threw it wide open.
Huh.
Sir Takumi, something dreadful has happened. What is it? I just woke up, so if you don't mind keeping it down. Apologies, but Lady Nozomi, she... I'm fine, Koshika. I can handle it. Oh boy. Her, symptoms? Nozomi, what is it? You don't look so good. Don't exaggerate, Takumi. This is nothing. You don't need to... Nozomi let out a pain sound and collapsed with a thud. Nozomi? Don't tell me. Well, it's a mackerel head. Huh. Rejection symptoms? I don't think so. Then, fish vacation shrimp-tums.
Hey!
Koshika, be quiet. It's so strange. Takumi, this is incredible. Now that I'm a fish, I'm overflowing with power. My rejection symptoms are gone. How's that work? I've heard about this. I bet mackerel have some kind of nutrient that does something or another. Wow, you brought even less information to the table than I expected. Sure, being a fish increases your protein, but I don't think being a nutrient is the same as absorbing one. Oh, maybe not. I feel unsteady. In the end, Nozomi ended up collapsing anyway. I knew it. She's unwell. Koshika, help me carry her to her bed. Understood. I worked with Koshika and hauled Nozomi to bed. It wasn't rejection symptoms after all. She woke up soon after, healthy as ever. Just with a fish head. As soon as I got back to my room, I let out a heavy sigh. Now even Nozomi's got a mackerel ahead. What in the world is going on? I'm kind of tired. Just relax in my room for the day. Decided to stop and spend the rest of the day resting in my room. Okay, but why is Tekamaru Benito fish? That's the real question now, I suppose.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 74th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Morning already? I'm glad it wasn't Nozomi's rejection symptoms flaring up, but she really does have a problem with that later. It's going to be a challenge. Before that happens, maybe there's something I can do about this strange phenomenon. For now, I need to prepare for the next battle. Is there anything I could do to... I wonder if there's something I can do with this strange phenomenon. Oh, well, better prepare for the next battle. My guy. Well, the good news is I wasn't going to hang out with Nozomi anyway, so... girl power? I'm pretty sure I gave that to Ava. And, yeah. And Nozomi liked the other thing. Because it's straight up her hair clip. Gonna punch Moko right in the feels. I'm actually curious. I probably can't bring the fish heads out to the next edition either now, so that's gonna suck.
It's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
FEMA like those, so no one has that. FEMA like that, so no one has that. Yep, it has to be that.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever! You're such a nice guy that I'll share my maidenly dream with you, Takumi. I want to become the top wrestler in the world. But once I do, I won't stay there for long. After bursting into everyone's world like a bright shooting star, I'll settle down and become a normal girl in charge of cultivating the next generation of wrestlers. And then I'll enjoy dating and regular stuff for a while before becoming a cosmetics producer and model. I'll make it rain money on the cosmetics industry by producing amazing products using all the knowledge I've gained from my beauty research. Finally, I'll become an actress. It would be a sin to let my lovely voice and major guts go to waste. But I'll have to survive this war first. I got way too much to do to let my life get cut short here.
Do now and then, almost pretty much. They either do like, you know, it's either once they're done wrestling, they go into entrepreneurship, or they pursue some kind of a movie career. So, and she wants to do it all.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Podcasts. Or, you know, training schools and all that stuff. It's nighttime. Nothing's happened so far. Although I guess the training schools could be part of entrepreneurships, technically. Fishhead incident is getting to me. I can't dwell on it. There's no telling when the invaders might attack again. Might even come in the middle of the night. I want them to take us by surprise. I'm willing to relax completely. I spent the rest of the night slipping in and out of sleep. Boom, boo, doo, doom, boom. 25 days left.
Up and out of troops, time
we haven't
to
skipped days.
rise
I mean,
and
we've
shine.
like woken up and then like did
Get ready
nothing
for
for
your
a day.
75th day of active service
But
here
other
at
than that, we
Last
haven't-
Defense Academy.
It's not like we've not done
Prepare to
anything.
spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I'm not pub in the cafeteria. I'm feeling pretty hungry. Anyone else got a fish head? Is it all just the fish heads here? Judging by the music, yes. There's other worse to eat bonito than sashimi. Fry them up and they're amazing. But you can't roast them with miso. That's where mackerel is superior. You can also marinate them in ethic food vibe. And you can fry mackerel too. And it's even better with curry seasoning. Blah, blah, blah. Mackerels are better than bonito in every way. No way. Believe in the power of bonito. I watched the fierce debate between mackerel and bonito rage on as I quickly finished my breakfast before finally heading to my room. Alrighty then. The more people that get caught up in this, the more chaotic it gets. For now, I better prepare for our next fight. We have less than 30 days left. You have 25 days, bro. You could have just said 25 days. I don't know why you didn't say 12. Man. You should have been like, bro, we only have 25 days. Why? Professional accessorize. Of course she wants the championship belt. She's the champ. The champ is here.
This is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
Yeah, I'll keep giving her the championship belts. Make her Moko 8 belts. Or 8 belts Moko. 8 belts Majiro. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about Mercedes Monet, who has like 8 championship belts. Technically 7, because one of the belts she's carrying around is like a trophy for winning a tournament, but it doesn't really matter anymore. Temporary tattoo? Because Dragon Key Exchange went to Koishika. Guess Exchange went to Tekamaru. The earrings will go to Darumi, so I guess the temporary tattoo, for whatever reason? That's weird. But yeah, no, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, fine, but like, one of those belts is not a real belt that you defend or you won in terms of like from a previous champion. You won in a tournament, and that's kind of like your prize is like, hey, you get to go for the world championship at this pay-per-view coming up. So it's like one of those belts does not fucking matter.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Another day's gone. I've been going by so quickly lately. Not as quickly as I would like, if I'm being honest. Can't get caught up in the Macro and Benito question. Countdown's marching on. Whether we're all Macro or Benito or whatever, we have to do this. I turned, I laid in my bed and called it a day. There's 76.
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Can't wait for
Get ready for your 76th day of active service here at Last Defense
Can't wait for Sirei
Academy.
to get a fish head.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Endurable
and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Let's skip the cafeteria today. I'm sure nothing's changed. Just focus on battle prep anyway. Only 20-some days left. I went to the wrong place. Okay, first I want to give a gift. It's literally in this room. Alrighty. Give you that championship belt. Okay, probably won't give you any more championship belts, considering that gives a lot more minerals than I'd like, but
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever!
oh shit, I thought the bond was the next one.
Do you ever watch pro wrestling, Takumi? We should go see a match with the others one of these days. Wrestlers are never shy about letting their rivals know what they're feeling, all while dishing out and receiving crazy moves with the utmost respect. A true pro always gets up, no matter how many times an intense technique knocks them down. That's the way I wrestle. It's not about winning, it's about getting up again even when you lose. A wrestler who loses in a way that touches the audience's hearts. That's the kind of wrestler I want to be. But I still need raw strength for that. You can't reach the top without power. It's a given that this is a dangerous sport. That's why we train our bodies so hard. But wrestling is more like a combat art. It takes real skill to impress the spectators and get them emotionally involved. I train myself every day to make sure my moves will blow every bad thought out of the viewers' minds.
Accidentally hit X and A, but I guess A took priority for that. No, that was close. I almost went to the infirmary again. I like the bonds. I love how they like start off like how the like the first few bonds are kind of like them, you know, kind of opening up about them as, or not really, kind of them talking about like why they do what they do. Except for Ava, of course. I think Ava's first two, but then the other ones were like her head was, you know, kind of hurt, and that's when her memories are coming out. While everyone kind of like talks about themselves for the first three in a way, and then the last two are kind of like they become a little more vulnerable to us. So I kind of like that. So I'm very excited to like see how Nozomi's is going to play out in a way.
Heavy soldiers,
Because
it's time to
even
hit
though
the
those memories
hay.
are gone,
You
she
never
like
know
has,
when the invaders might
you know,
attack, so rest up while you still can.
because of what her
Well, then.
character is and all that stuff
Yeah,
too.
good night.
Some of them may have fish heads, but at least everyone's still alive. It might mean they can't fight with us. That just means I have to fight hard enough for all of us. I need to make it day 100. That's all I can do. Doze off with a newfound sense of determination. Ding dong, bing bong, 77. How is it that this route's the one where we're not skipping like from days on end? How?
Burn out of
Like, can't
troops!
something happen where I
Time
just
to
skip
rise
days to, like,
and
day 90
shine!
or something?
Get ready for your 77th day of active surf! Prepare to spend another day!
Shut up! I'm doing the morning
Be
announcement.
ready to give your lives to...
Hey!
Coming! What do you want? No longer able to stand the incessant ringing, I got out of bed. So I open the door. Oh, Kako's got a fish head. Mr. Sumino, it's horrible. Come. Huh? Wait a sec. Don't drag me. Ima forcibly yanked me along until we saw it. Oh, look. My sister dearest, she's... Kako's a mackerel too?
Unfortunately, I'm a bonito.
Unfortunately.
Hey!
Does that matter? Of course it does. She prefers seaweed over bonito. Who cares? The door cafeteria flew open as we were bickering. Sir Takumi, I finally found it. Found what? Actually, I followed the bonito scent from Lady Kako and did a bit of investigating. Excuse me? You dare smell Sister Dearest's delicious scent without permission? I'm so jealous. No jury would dare convict me for killing you now. Ima, now's not the time. What'd you find, Koishika? Yes, what I found were fish bones. This will surely help us understand why people's heads are turning to fish. I don't really follow your logic. This is valuable evidence. After all, my Holy Jumanji Sword says it is so. Isn't that right, Holy Jumanji Sword? The Holy Jumanji Sword said yes. And so I will investigate these bones. Wait with bated breath to hear my findings. Koishika confidently informed us of her plans and rushed out of the cafeteria. Zero chance that goes anywhere? It's not unusual to find fish bones just anywhere. Still, I can't believe my beloved sister dearest is a fish. How could this be?
Oh, it's
Oh, God.
so good. Sister dearest, give your sweet, supple flesh to your brother.
Fuck no! Stop, you're being a creep. She rejected me and abolished my behavior. Well, duh. Oh, right. I just remembered something. What is it? I think I know about the fish bones Koishika was just talking about. What? You're kidding. Moko was eating chicken wings the other day and tossed the bones. And those are probably chicken bones. What does that matter? These are not fish bones. Left Kako and Ima's care and returned to my room. Huh. Can't believe this is really happening. I don't want to believe it. My head is spinning a little. I should change things up and take it easy today. It was still early, but I decided to just chill out for the day. Chill out. No hanging with Moko. Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to hang with Moko? Guess not, asshole. That's fine. It's only her, Ado, and Nozomi that are left to max out, so...
Get ready for your 78th
think
day of
Ado-
active service here
I
at
think I was
Last
still
Defense
giving him
Academy.
gifts to figure out what he all
By
wanted.
the way,
So he
78 is a
might-
special number.
He might
Try
be like
and
one
figure
of
out
his
for
major
yourselves
gifts
what
away
makes
from
it
doing
special.
a bonding event.
Prepare to spend another day enduring
But
the unendurable,
Nozomi's for
suffering the
sure
insufferable, to
at
pave the way for humanity's
12,
future
just 4
greatness.
bonds left, and we just
Be
got
ready
our
to give your
bond.
lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric
Moko,
enemy.
I think, has 2 left for her next bond, and then she has 3 left, so that's 5.
Huh?
I'm hungry. I should stop by the cafeteria. Oh, is that going to be a good idea? I don't know. Approved! Bonito is a national dish. Bonito flakes are essential to most of our meals.
Huh?
Essential? No way! You can totally leave them out. Mackerel can be canned, so it's my belief that they're very helpful for family dinners. Don't be so sure. The smell and taste are rank. But that's what makes people crave it. I bet everyone wants to eat mackerel at least once every 2 days. Blah, blah, blah. Mackerel wins again! I prefer salmon. With the mackerel and bonito debate still raging on, I quickly finished breakfast and went back to my room. Ooh, a good smoked Alaskan salmon in Alaska. Mwah, beautiful. God, I really want to go to Alaska again. I can't control my emotions seeing what's happening right in front of me. How do we deal with this? Honestly, it doesn't seem like there's a solution. I probably count on Koichika's investigation to get us anywhere. For now, I'll focus on battle prep. That's what I can do right now. For now, I'll focus on giving my friends gifts. If we are able to wrap up Moko, which we probably will because it's only 5 days, I'll probably just go and do explorations to
Whoa,
for the
this
rest
is
of the free
fabulous.
times that I have,
Hits me right in
because
the
there's literally
feels.
nothing else
It's
for me
like
to
I'm
do.
seeing the best plot twist ever.
Alright, this one should give me her 4th bond. And because, and I highly doubt they let you raise your bonds with, I highly doubt they'll let you raise the bonds with the fish heads. So I can't do it with Nozomi. So that sucks. Then again, my exploration is very limited too, because I'm going
This
to
is
assume
fabulous.
I can't
Hits me
bring out
right in the
fish people.
feels.
Let me check.
It's like I'm
Let me
seeing
check
the best
the
plot
first day I
twist
have free time
ever.
again, or the first time I have free time for the first part of the day. Let me check if I can bring them along. I'm going to assume no, because you can get into battles. So
My rival popped into my head just now. And now I really feel like training. Not my rival in love, mind you. A girl I met when I was first training to be a pro wrestler. I told you before that you needed absolute strength to succeed in this industry, right? That's why I tried out all kinds of martial arts, and I never lost. Except to one person. It was a female martial artist who clinched the championship at an American MMA tournament. She'd remained unbeaten for more than 400 matches and was virtually the strongest hominid in existence. People called her Ogre. She was the same age as me. I couldn't believe how strong she was.
talking about
But
Sakura?
we've become good friends since then, and even go out for dessert and protein shakes sometimes. We spur each other on to greater heights. Thinking about her reminded me that I have to keep up with my training, even now.
Is she talking about Sakura? Which I guess that, like, someone pointed this out to the comments in the
Heady soldiers, it's time
burnt
to hit
out
the hay.
ending.
You never know
where
when the
Takumi
invaders
is,
might
like,
attack, so
slumped over
rest
the
up
chair
while
and
you
all black
still
and white
can.
like that. Some point I was
Well
like, oh, that's like how
good
Sakura
night.
was. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And already, staying up is just gonna make my mind wander. I decided to hit the sack. I'd love to get Trying to escape reality, I quickly went to sleep that night. I would love to get to the ending, but I honestly don't know if I can within a reasonable time period. I should just end the part here.
Hemoanima troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 79th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school. Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission. Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope
That's really the only thing I can cut out.
mankind.
Just barely over 20 days left. When I woke up, I smacked my face with both hands to psych myself up. I aim to make it to day 100 without thinking about unnecessary stuff. The fish problem sorts itself out eventually. If there's an enemy attack before that happens, I just have to fight with the remaining team members. Doing that was much simpler than worrying about our incomprehensible problems. Okay, I better get to it. Alright, so let me see. I'm going to assume I cannot bring the fish people with me. So I am very limited in who I can bring. Yep, I cannot bring fish people. So I can get machines. Okay, can I... Minerals. Okay, I can at least get minerals because that's my lowest thing right now. Unless one of these 3 gets fish heads. Or okay, I can risk at least one person getting fish heads because there's 2 minerals and then it's either plants and minerals or minerals and machines. So, alright, well, I'm not doing that yet. I still gotta go talk to Moko twice. So, actually, technically 3 times, but yeah. I also have one more battle I need to do to try to get to an S rank, so I'll probably do that
This is fabulous.
after
Hits me
because
right in the feels.
we'll spend this whole day
It's
getting
like
her,
I'm seeing the best plot twist ever.
and then we'll have one free time event left after we max her out because she'll be maxed out the next day during max 1. So. I always forget that I need to click on the thing first before I can do it. I'm so glad they changed it this way where you can where you choose who to give it first before making it rather than you have to make it and then pick who you give it to. That would have been fucked a few times. I'm like, oh, did I give this to someone already? It's like, oh yeah, that was something I gave to someone already, so.
At ease, soldiers.
Thank God they did that because that's such an
hay.
improvement as to that.
Another
then it's
day
like,
of fine
oh, I
work,
wasted the
everyone.
materials, and I can totally get
You've
that
done well
about the whole like, oh, I don't want
for
to
each
save
other
and reload saves.
and for
Granted, you might end up
humanity.
doing that anyway.
Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Alrighty. Another day's done then. I can't let myself get complacent. There's no telling when the Invaders will strike again. You keep myself focused on it and get to day 100. I came back to keep everyone alive. And for now, that's going pretty well. Fish heads or not. It's okay. I'm doing the right thing. I reassured myself as I called it a day and went to sleep.
Up and out, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 80th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Glory to mankind. Okay, now they've hit the pavement to keep us all alive. Don't talk more about anything else. Immediately set to prepare for the next defensive battle. Alright, let's max out Moko. No, plant's actually my lowest thing now.
Whoa, this is fabulous! Hits me right in the feels! Oh, it's like I'm seeing the best plot twist ever! You know, I used to have a really weak constitution. I couldn't eat a lot of food and I hated my veggies. But then I found out about pro wrestling. The first match I ever watched completely captured my heart. I made becoming a wrestler my goal in life so I could stand in the same ring with my idol someday. After busting a gut training, I was finally able to invite my idol to my debut match. But I was criticized for not leaving enough of an impression. I was too good with my moves, for better or worse. Too stylish. No hint of desperation. And that made it hard for people to empathize with me. Wrestling is so hard to get right sometimes. So I broadened my wrestling horizons, even joining a heel faction called the Chronic Hematuriac Maniacs. When I was finally at the cusp of entering the realm of top wrestlers, my idol suffered a serious injury and got hospitalized. He's still there. Even to this day, I have to keep fighting to protect his place in the ring until he's ready to return. He's a masked wrestler who goes by the name of Anal Boss. Nobody does mysterious shtick like he does. I've never seen his face before, but he's basically my first love. Oh no, don't make me talk about romance. Forget what I just said. Oh.
Okay then. Good old Anal Boss. Anal Boss. Alright, let's level people up. Who is, so everyone just has one left? Okay, let's get it so where people don't have one left. Unfortunately, that's all we can do. That's all I can do. These are Shoma. Okay, if I can get Shoma. The good news is I think everyone's thing that's left is their 1500 one. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Well, you have both yours left, so. Plant is still needed, so. That's fine. Alright, let's try to get. I'm going to try to win this battle again. Let's get to it. Yay, got an S rank. And all the battles are now S ranked. Huzzah. Now all that's left to do is just.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
Exploration ruins.
Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other and for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
Aha! Okay, this is good. We're really making progress. If we keep up the good tempo, we'll reach day 100 in no time. Alright, straight to bed. Immediately went to sleep and then... Oh, something happening.
Troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 81st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit the hope of all mankind.
That's 20 days. It's drawing near. Just need to keep up the pace. Stay focused on what matters. Get this over with. Okay. The way that last night seemed to end, it was like, oh, I'm gonna wake up to someone having a fish head or something. Guess not. All right, exploration time.
I'll join you.
Better head back.
There's our spoils. Got a good amount of minerals. Unfortunately, that's the only thing I can go grab right now. But the good news is I might as well keep grabbing more minerals because I will need minerals for the people as well. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before, but
Howdy, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
if
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night. Hi!
if like literally there's nothing that pops up, like even these little bits right here, if it's like of nothing importance, I'm just gonna skip it until something important happens. Like I mentioned that at either the previous video or part before it. Nighttime is sleep time. Yep, that's all that matters. I don't have anything else to worry about. Curl in bed and immediately dozed off.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 82nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind!
Been rushing through these past few days without so much of blinking, but still, I never wonder. Not even as long as he's been infected. Can't hurt to check in. So I had the cafeteria for the first time in days. Okay, well it seems like something's happening here. But I'm just giving you a heads up. If like nothing happens, I will just skip stuff. Like, pardon me. Oh, Ima's a fish now too. So is Tsubasa, and everyone's literally a fish now. Oh, Mrs. Sumino, good morning. Morning, Takumi. Good morning, Mr. Takumi. Hey, good morning. Apologies that Ryan Fish would dare eat his meal before you. Now we're like this too. We're fine, so don't worry. Still have no idea what's going on. Just woke up like this. Hey, Takumi, it's wrong. You look like totally ghastly. Why is everyone a mackerel but only Kako and Tekamaru are bonitos? Oh, Takumi fainted. I guess seeing 5 new fish heads short-circuited him. My condolences, Mr. Sumino. If this was enough to make him faint, he's got a long way to go before he can top-class comedic reactor. Come on, go easy on him. Eva, help me carry him. As you order, I will transport Takumi. The shock was so great that I slept for a while after I was brought to my room. For days. I saw something horrible. Afraid I'll have a nightmare about mackerel next time I sleep. Scratch that. I'm living a mackerel nightmare right now. For that matter, human heads were the minority now. Now, we're in a serious situation. Anyway, we still got time. I should do whatever I can. Which is what? I have literally no one else. I think the only person without a fish for their head is you and Koishika. I can't do fuck all with this. Yeah, I can't go exploring now. Oh, that's... Fuck. I'm just gonna sleep in my room. Fuck it. I guess that's what we're doing. We're sleeping. Oh, it's technically afternoon. That's why I can't explore. Rest in bed. Time will pass. Yep. Oh, boy. But this is what I'll do.
Ease,
like,
soldiers.
if it's only me and Koishika, I'm just gonna
time to
skip
hit the hay.
everything, man.
Another day of fine work, everyone. You've done well. For each other. And for humanity. Get some shut-eye and take care. Well then, good night.
I'm never gonna get what I saw this morning on my head. Better get some sleep and try to clear my head. Time for bed. Though who knows if I'll ever be able to sleep. Though I was tormented by visions of mackerel in my head whenever I closed my eyes. Somehow made it through the night.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 83rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! For humanity's great tomorrow, for our shining future, for this school! Stand tall with your comrades and step up to the challenge of mankind's most difficult mission! Glory to the Special Defense Unit, the hope of all mankind! Hey!
My mission remains the same. I need to protect the school for 100 days. I need to calm down. It's fine. The goal of keeping everyone alive is still going well. So they all have fish heads now. Just need to press on no matter what. Just out of pure curiosity, is it straight up? I think it is only me and Koishika who don't have fish heads. So. Oh, and Karada and Yugamu as well. Minerals, plants, textiles, minerals and machines. At least it's like a little bit of everything, but like minerals, machines, plants, and textiles. So that's all the stuff right there. And then I also get BP too. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I will, however, level up Ava's one last skill. So then all I know now is I just have it. Everyone who still is available has only one skill left, and that skill is Wait, what? Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone's last skill is the 1500 one. So, all right, I'm just gonna go to bed. I will be back if something new happens.
At ease, so another day. Get some shut-eye.
It's day 3 done and dusted. Things will work out if I can get us to day 100. I should meet up with the rest of humanity. I'm sure the fish head problem will be solved. I'd rather figure out sooner than that. Lay down in bed and brought my day to a close.
Up and Atom troops, get ready for humanity's great stand. Glory to the
Just have to do whatever I can. That means prepare for a fight. I was so close I can taste it. I just have to make this work. Fish heads be damned.
At ease. Another day. Get some shut up.
Just like that, another day's over. Desperately tried to stop myself as my mind threatened to wander. It's fine. We're all alive. If they have fish heads, they're alive and well. This isn't some kind of curse from Ada or something, right? No. My mom is stirring again. I had to snap out of it.
Hey!
I should get to sleep before it starts to consume me. Forcibly shut down my thoughts and gave into sleep.